For the last couple of months, it's been a tradition at the end of the month, I would make a trailer talking about what's coming out in the next month. Now, this one is for February, and before we begin, I just want to say that since this is kind of the shortest month of the year, there is a possibility that I might run out of time on some of these things, but I'm going to do my best to get them done. But with that being said, let's get started with our very first project. We're going to have at least two episodes of the Idiots in a Room podcast. I'm kind of liking how this has been going the last couple of months, where we do just two a month instead of, trying to get one out every single week. I feel like we were kind of burnt out when we were doing that, and it was just kind of affecting the quality of the show as a whole. Also, when you're talking every week and trying to get new details about your life and such, like in the first 30 ish minutes, that kind of gets boring because it's just retreading the same old stuff. And there's only so many segments you can actually do. So that's kind of how I'm feeling about Idiots in a Room podcast right now. But we still both love doing the show. We want to get some more people on next month just to broaden the appeal a little bit. So yeah, that's kind of what we're going for now. You know it, you love it. We're gonna have four new episodes of Chris Tries Stuff this month, as always. This has been for the last couple of months our most popular show, and I really like that it's our most popular show. So we're not going to quit on it just yet. We're gonna have another episode of Into the Memory Box. The last episode did really well. I'm really happy you guys liked that episode, and I'm going to continue doing it. Unfortunately, all of our memory boxes are in storage with the move now, so it's going to be more memories. I might try to get somebody else on there to share their memories. That would probably make a much better video than me sitting in front of a camera again. But anyway, that's kind of what I'm thinking for this month's episode, just to make it a little bit more interesting, I guess. So, interesting thing about this, the Great Debate, it got put on hold so many times, and we finally put it out this week, and I was expecting it to be our normal video production kind of thing, where it's just sort of staggered views and whatnot, but what ended up happening is this turned out to be one of our most popular releases in a while. It got 20 views in the first few hours. And that never happens. So, new Great Debate coming out this month with new debaters. All right, so our next project is a brand new series called People Piss Me Off. If you're kind of wondering what this is going to be about, let me just explain it this way. It's going to basically be Filthy Frank without being Filthy Frank, because I love Filthy Frank. I don't want to be Filthy Frank because nobody can do Filthy Frank like George Miller did. And obviously, I don't want to disrespect him by trying to be another him, um, especially since he's moved on to Joji. But this is just kind of my take on what he was able to do with his style of commentary, I guess. So that's about all I'm going to say for now, because even still, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with it. But just like the whole idea of people pissing me off and making a whole show about that, that's kind of where I got the whole Filthy Frank inspired thing. So yeah, that's going to be like a Valentine's Day episode, and I already have a lot of ideas of how I want to do it. So you can look forward to that coming soon. And finally, we're going to do something a little bit different this month. I'm going to be doing a playthrough of the video game Genesis Noir. I've already played through this game, but it was such a fun experience that I want to do it again on camera and see if there's any other secrets. I'm not too sure if there is, because this is more of a linear story based game than a whole bunch of Easter eggs. But there were a couple of times when it was like choose your own adventure and whatnot. So I just want to see if playing it again, doing different things, would do anything different. But yeah, I'm probably going to just start it this month. I probably won't finish it, but yeah, you can definitely look forward to that, and probably more video game playthroughs coming pretty soon. And that's probably going to do it for this month. Some people have been asking me where Car Contemplations has been, and like, and I'm gonna bring that back. And the direct answer to that is yes and no. I'm doing People Piss Me Off, which is essentially a Car Contemplations reboot kind of thing, but it's not going to be every day. It's going to be a lot more planned out. Mainly the reason for that is when I was doing Car Contemplations, there were a few times where I almost got into crashes. Uh, and like on the one episode that I filmed, I came very close to being in a wreck. So I figured, yeah, that's probably not the most safe thing for me to be doing. So that's kind of where I lie with that. And then one last thing is I'm gonna try and get out at least one sketch. I think I'm gonna do that Chris and Crass show like every other month, kind of like I have been doing, but just with a more focused emphasis on making them a little bit longer and a little bit more scripted than they already are. So that's kind of where I'm coming from with that. Anyway, that is my monthly trailer for this month. I've noticed that these just keep getting longer and longer. I guess I'm trying to add more content, make this like kind of a streaming service, I guess. That's kind of what I'm thinking when I make all my content. But at this point, I'm just rambling, so I'll let you go. Thank you guys for watching this trailer, and I will see you next month. Bye-bye.